We're back, year 3.
Year 3. Take
Take
3.
2. Well, yeah, take 3, I guess.
Take 3. We just recorded a 30-minute video, but we forgot to turn the sound on.
So we're back for another one, but don't worry because that means we've refreshed our ball knowledge. We already know our picks. We got them down.
Yeah, we're ready to go. So we'll shorten this, condense
yeah.
it, and keep moving.
We'll make sure y'all are good.
And yeah, like we said, third time's a charm. Listen to us if you want to.
Third time's a charm for the video making, and third time's a charm for the bracket we're making.
3 through 3, a lot of luck. All right, first up we got Duke Siena. It's gonna be a tight one, but ultimately we got the Blue Devils marching on.
Yeah, fade Siena.
Ohio State, TCU.
I mean, gotta roll with the Big
10.
12 here. Big 12 is bigger than 10, so we gotta roll with TCU here.
Okay, TCU's Big 12. All right.
Yeah.
St. John's, Northern Iowa.
I mean, look, if it was Armand school, like we would probably roll with Northern Iowa, but
Yeah, but Armand doesn't mess with the Northerners.
yeah, he's
of
more of a
Iowa.
Southern Iowa kind of guy.
Yeah, so we'll roll St. John's. All right, Kansas versus CA Baptist. You know, I wasn't even sure. I thought after the whole Martin Luther Reformation thing that like Baptist wasn't a thing, but
Yeah, I didn't know the Baptists like. I didn't know they played basketball in that.
Yeah.
I thought it was more just like a Christian thing. But,
yeah, I thought they were just praying.
or and a Mormon thing, obviously. But yeah, I don't know if they have the.
Yeah, I think they must have just formed this team, so
Yeah.
we're gonna roll Kansas. You know, the first ever basketball coach. Louisville, South Florida. You know, Tara's been super high in South Florida.
Yeah.
They've been on an absolute tear. All the issues with California, all the millionaires moving to South Florida. We think that wealth is going to get spread out to the South Florida basketball players.
And yeah, Louisville point guard's like injured. Will he be back? You know, they don't even know yet. So we'll roll with South Florida. All right, Michigan State, North Dakota. I mean, this is a tough game. I fuck with the Bison heavy, but I don't know. I feel like Izzo in March, you can't bet against him.
Yeah, I mean, he's still coaching.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of I respect it, honestly.
Yeah. Bison's a beautiful creature.
Yeah,
Always just there.
I saw a lot of Bison on my
Yeah.
trip to Yellowstone. They were telling me to pick North Dakota State. I was like, guys.
He was like, bro,
chill.
chill.
Like, come on, they're playing Izzo. Like,
Yeah. We were actually very hesitant about making this video because it has drawn, anytime we go in public,
yeah,
we just get a lot of attention.
yeah,
But we can handle it.
yeah,
UCLA, UCF, the abbreviation battle.
yeah. Geez.
And we're going with a more abbreviated team.
I mean, it checks out to have a better abbreviation. You know, UCLA is just kind of like if you're gonna abbreviate, kind of abbreviate
Yeah.
a little less. You know, like I feel like they're doing a little too much with their abbreviation.
Too much DTM abbreviation.
Like at that point, just make it like
Yeah.
like University of like Los Angeles. Like it's you're fine. You can be Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be UCLA.
Also, the Knights, we're hoping they get promoted to Golden Knight
I
status.
I heard they're trying to get that. And if they beat UCLA, I think they will get Golden Knight status.
It'd be so sick.
Yeah, we're rolling with UCF.
UConn Furman. Furman's getting that Boltwood.
Yeah, they're cooked.
Florida versus PVLEH.
Yeah, PVLEH. I'm not sure where that is.
Never heard of it.
Is that in the United States?
I think it's
I
in
think that
India.
might be an international team, but
I think it's directly south of Bangladesh.
yeah.
We're rolling with Parvesh Khan, coincidentally.
The
Clemson,
Indians.
Iowa. We mentioned Armand Chopra. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
I mean, look, if the Northern Iowans can't win, the Southern Iowans must be able to. I'm not actually
Yeah.
sure if University of Iowa is more south than Northern Iowa, but I'm sure it is if it's called Northern Iowa.
It's got to be. I mean, that would imply that it's north of.
It's the northernmost college in Iowa, probably.
Yeah, it better be.
Yeah,
That's
it's not.
crazy
Yeah.
misinformation. They got to bring something home to the cornfields. Vandy McNeese, listen.
I mean, last year, like, I'm pretty sure, we can check the receipts, but I'm pretty sure we told you to pick the
Check 'em.
McNeese-Clemson upset pick, and it hit. And for that reason,
We are not going McNeese.
we're fading them. Vanderbilt, like, they're on a tear recently, and one thing I know is, like, a Cinderella one year, like, it's not going to happen again. Like, they had their run, they had their fun. Like,
Yeah. Damn. That
was
good.
kinda tough.
That was actually
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
That was
yeah,
so
I
good.
appreciate
Vandy moves
that.
on. Nebraska, Troy. You know, we talk about the Trojan horse. We talk about the Odyssey, the Iliad. All these great stories. The thing is, everyone's read them. Everyone knows about the Trojan
Yeah.
horse. Nebraska is ready.
Nebraska, if they win this game, this is gonna be their first ever tournament win. They're the only P4 team that hasn't won a tournament game. That's kind of crazy. They're due for a win. They've got to be due for a win.
Due for a win.
They're due.
We have driven through Nebraska. The first thing you do when you get in Nebraska is you want to leave Nebraska.
Yeah, it's
and that's
horrible.
exactly why these players are going to be motivated
I
to
mean,
win.
finger rock, like it's
Oh.
just a rock that's sticking up in the air. Like it's really nothing special.
really
Like,
not
why are y'all
that-
hyping that up to be something
That's
that's
like
not?
that's like their
actually crazy.
main. Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
oh no, go to Nebraska, go to finger rock. Like all right.
Jill. They had great steak. All right, UNC versus VCU. Could be a nice little local battle.
I mean, we're pretty close to Richmond, and Like I might have to call someone up. He has some insider knowledge on this that I've heard.
He's lived in Bum Allen his whole
Yeah.
life. Or, sorry, excuse me, Whipped Allen. I'm confusing two individuals who grew up in the same neighborhood. So we're going to get him on the phone because, we've done all the research ourselves and we know who's going to win these games. That's why we're graciously giving you these picks. But at the end of the day, we are doing this for some sort of entertainment
It looks like
value.
he's on the line right now.
He's currently surprised he's not being
All right,
Whipped
ladies and
Allen.
gentlemen, we have Carson Rackley here from the great city of Richmond here to talk to you about the opening game of VCU North Carolina.
The floor is yours, Carson.
Man, VCU, they don't got Mo Ali Cox anymore, but still just such a driven team.
Cox?
Actually, I think I hear him in the next room over. Why don't you come over here and show your face?
I don't know if he's coming
Hey,
over, ladies
we'll
and
see if
gentlemen.
he comes.
Let's just be honest. His nickname is Whipped Allen for a reason.
Well, we'll skip this game.
Yeah,
for
we'll
now.
skip this game. We'll come back. Illinois, Penn. A lot of love for Penn.
I mean, look, they just had a dude that dropped 45 last game. Like, are you serious? That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro thinks he's Bam.
Yeah, facts. But look, I've heard that those Ivy Leagues, I mean, they're spending a lot of time in the classroom, not a lot of time on the court.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these schools, like Illinois, take home finals. Penn has finals before finals. It's not even midterms. There's like this weird in between. They have midterms, then pre-finals, and then finals. It's like they're pre-gaming finals instead of just, it's crazy. So we're going Illinois.
All right.
St. Mary's, Texas A&M. I mean, come on.
I mean, look, St. Mary's, the Christians, and the Baptists, they aren't really known for their basketball, but the Christians, man, like, they're kind of, they know what they're doing. Like, they have a nice fundamental game. A lot of dudes on the team know what they're doing. They're kind of sneaky athletic,
The
They're not
Catholics
going
love
to show
Mary.
you, but they'll do the fundamentals.
That's their
right.
go-to. Houston, Idaho, we were talking about this off camera, but Idaho is like a shell of a state it once was. It's trying to merge with Oregon. It doesn't even want to be a state anymore.
Yeah.
And how can we cheer for a team like that?
Yeah. The citizens of Bonners Ferry, Idaho would not be happy about that.
We know
for
a
that
few.
reason, we'll go for
We
Houston.
know one. All right, next up, Arizona, LIU.
I mean, look, fins up. First of all, fins up. If they're playing any other one seed, they're getting this win. I'm telling you, they're playing Duke, they're winning by 40. They play Michigan, they're dubbing. They're playing Florida, and it's not even a question who's winning. But they're playing Arizona in the first. It's a
the
tough
greatest team I've ever seen
It's
in
a
college
tough draw.
basketball.
Like I feel bad for them. Like I would be rooting for them in any other scenario.
Best
but
of 7, they win 3 games.
Yeah,
but best
at
of
least.
1, they lose 0.
Yeah.
Or they lose 1 game.
Yeah, they lose 1.
We got the Wildcats marching on, and that brings us to a nice another Wildcats game versus Utah State.
I mean, look, one thing I've learned when making these brackets is fade the Mountain West.
Fade the Mountain West and go for the plot.
Yeah.
Wildcats are going to meet in 32.
That'd be electric.
That's going to be sick because who's going to win? A Wildcat, but no one knows who. I mean, we know who. We'll tell you shortly.
We'll let you know in a second.
Wisconsin High Point, we strongly dislike.
Yeah.
High Point.
I mean, High Point, look. Why are they calling themselves High Point? They're located, I can't remember if it's South Carolina or North Carolina, but I'm pretty sure the elevation there is like, they're like sea level. Like, there's no way they're high
low
up.
elevation.
Like, if they were in Colorado, maybe, but like.
Yeah. And they're just 1 point. Wisconsin, I believe it's an entire state.
Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure I'd have to back check.
Yeah, we might need to. But a whole state, it's got all those lakes versus just 1 point. That's not even high.
Yeah, it's a low point.
They're going to get destroyed. Arkansas, Hawaii. Now, that's a team
Let me tell you.
we're high on.
Everyone's talking about Big East this, Big East that.
But the Big West Conference is the most slept-on conference in basketball.
I mean, look, they have nice weather right now. They have beautiful oceanfront, beautiful. I mean, look. I mean, what are they doing in Arkansas right now? Like, what is there doing in Arkansas?
Yassine
honestly?
left. There's nothing to do.
Yeah, after Yassine's got, like, we were picking Yassine last year, but now that Yassine's gone, like, it's kind of tough to.
It just wraps.
I mean, look, we'll go with the Rainbow Warriors here in a big upset.
Bang. BYU versus Tex NCSU. Whew. I mean, definitely going to be a good battle.
Yeah.
But Joseph Smith called this shit 500 years ago.
Yeah, this is the year. I actually read in the what is the book they have?
The book of
I feel like it's called something.
Latter-day Saints
Yeah,
Encyclopedia.
whatever their book is. I actually heard on page 493, he said that BYU is going to win at least one game in 2026 March Madness.
At least. And this is the first game.
Yeah, this is the first game, so we'll have them rolling through.
So it's not really a question. Gonzaga versus Kennesaw State. Last I checked, Kennesaw was not a state.
I'm not sure. Is that getting added to the union or something?
It might be.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on. But, a lot of geography going on in this first round, really, which is kind of interesting.
It is interesting. And we have, a good friend and our coach, Forrest Braden, and we're fading his Bonner's Ferry Idaho Vandals, or is it the Vandals? I think they're the Vandals.
Yeah, that's tough, actually.
But he does have some Gonzaga ties, and, he's going to have that team ready to go mentally.
Yeah.
And, that they're going to be playing at a very high effort level.
Oh,
so
yeah.
We'll have them moving on.
And when the mentality's there, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Miami versus Missouri.
I mean, this is tough. I mean, if there's one thing Joe Taylor told me is that Miami, it's a good place to be. He just transferred from Mary last year, and he's having a blast there at Miami.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys would.
Second best city in America is to Williamsburg.
To Williamsburg, yeah.
So we're gonna rip it.
Yeah.
Purdue Queens, a lot of love for the New York teams this year.
Wait, I'm pretty sure they're in North Carolina.
Queens?
Queens, yeah.
All right, well, then we're gonna have to fade them.
This is false advertising at that point.
It's like all these people are applying every year. That's probably why they named Queens, because they were running out of money. They're like, all right, we just need people to apply. Although, who would want to go to school in Queens, New York?
I don't. Yeah.
Is that even? I don't even think that's like a nice area.
We have to get Woody on the phone for that. I'm pretty sure he's asleep right now.
Yeah, he's fast. It's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
We're this is like our 12th recording. We gotta finish
We've
this.
done 9 recordings since we told you guys the last.
All right, Michigan versus UMBC. How? That is my question. How the heck is UMBC in this tournament? Genuinely.
Facts.
Like they had one good game against UVA, and that's all everyone talks about.
Yeah, facts.
And oh my gosh.
They pulled off 116-1 upset. It's not going to happen again. We're rolling with Michigan.
Yep. Georgia St. Louis.
And, man, I'll tell you one thing. That St. Louis mascot, it's tough. Can we get a zoom in on that?
Yeah.
I mean, look.
What is that?
I think
is that a billiken?
I think it's a billiken.
Is that a billiken?
I'm not sure what that is. I'm not going to lie.
I believe the billikens are the mascot of good luck.
I think according to our knowledge here, based off of our research, not an AI overview, it's a mythical good luck figure in 1908 by a Missouri art teacher.
It's over 100 years ago.
The god of things as they ought to be. And look, that luck, it's going to work in the first round against Georgia.
Georgia doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Texas Tech versus Akron.
Oh, look, Akron, they had a tough draw last year against the Arizona Wildcats in the first round.
Really
but
tough.
They're coming back for redemption against Texas Tech. I'm telling you now, the Zips roll Zips.
Bang,
I'm a big
LeBron's
Zips
retiring.
fan.
We got to show some love. Alabama Hofstra.
I have some breaking news here that Alabama's second best player was just arrested on a felony marijuana charge this morning on Monday, 4 days before they were playing their opening game. Like, bro,
what? Okay.
Yeah,
Homie
that's
Sunday?
crazy.
Wow.
How's he about to get arrested 4 days before March Madness? Like, that's crazy. Their locker room must be in shambles right now.
Jeez.
So for that reason, we're gonna have Hofstra winning. I mean, if they can beat William Mary in the CAA tournament by 25 points, they can beat Alabama.
Come on
William
now.
Mary's no easy opponent.
No slouch. The tribe rolls. Tennessee versus Mo Schmo.
Mo Schmo.
Or Mo Schmoo.
Mo Smoo. I think.
Mo Smoo.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Mo Smoo is.
They must be with all the NIL money, it seems like new schools are popping in.
I mean, I kind of like it.
And I feel like
I mean, look,
we're kind of a new gen team. Yeah, and Tennessee,
Tennessee.
that's basically all you need to know.
Yeah,
They're getting Mo
Smooth's moving on.
Virginia Wright State, boy, are they in the wrong game. They're in the wrong tournament. They should be in the NIT.
Yeah, I mean they won their tournament, but they
but they ain't winning.
They aren't winning against UVA.
No way. Kentucky, Santa Clara. I
mean, look, most people they would go, oh, SEC, let's choose the SEC.
SEC this,
that's
SEC
where they're
that.
wrong.
That's where they're very wrong. Santa Clara, really lovely school. And yeah, we just, Kentucky got hit with a crazy tornado or something.
On the East Coast right now, it's being absolutely demolished by a
It's
storm. Like, we couldn't even
shambles.
we couldn't even walk outside today, let alone like man, this was like the weather app totally got it right. Like it was crazy.
It was insane. I mean, that's why we're filming this at 2 a.m. We finally got the Wi-Fi back because everything was just in a disarray.
Yeah.
So Santa Clara's moving on. Iowa State, Tennessee State. Iowa State, we're moving on to the round of
Let's just get
32.
this thing moving
Oh,
on.
wait. We actually still need to finish one pick.
Oh yeah, our
I don't think he's going to be.
our expert is not pulling up
he's
actually.
MIA. His nickname stands for a reason. UNC, VCU. I'm seeing a concert, Lord Huron concert, in the summer at Richmond Raceway.
Oh yeah, nice.
A lot of guys have ties to Richmond.
Yeah, let's roll VCU here.
All right, next round we got Duke versus TCU. Not much to say.
Yeah, let's go with Duke. They're not losing to TCU. They're too good.
Yeah, I mean Texas City. I like the Drake song, but come on. St. John's, Kansas.
I mean, look, this is a tough game. Rick Pitino versus Bill Self, amazing coaching match. I didn't even know we could do this.
No, we knew we could do this. We've already just done this already for all the games.
Yeah.
Boom, they lost to Duke. So
Yeah.
yeah, we got Rick Pitino moving on.
Yeah.
South Florida, Michigan State.
Wow, that Izzo magic, man.
I think that Izzo Magic's gonna run out. He's an
Yeah.
old dude. He's really bitter. He's really angry. I don't like him personally.
I mean, South Florida's just beautiful down there right now.
Yeah, beautiful.
They just were probably on spring break recently. We're at the beach, relaxing, recovering, getting that recovery in. And yeah, they're just gonna be ready to beat Michigan State. I think it's gonna
We're
be a good
really
upset,
feeling
man.
them. Big upset, big Cinderella run. UCF UConn.
I mean, look, the Golden Knights, they got their promotion for a reason, but now they're coming. They're playing the Yukon Huskies.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to be back demoted to just regular Knights, not Golden anymore.
Yeah, I agree. You know, when you have an abbreviated name, you're gonna have an abbreviated run in this tournament.
Damn,
UConn's
that
moving
was
on.
hard. That was hard.
Florida, Iowa. Ooh, we got Parvish Khan versus Armand Chopra.
Ooh, that's a tough. That's tough.
The thing is, Parvish Khan is doping, and Armand is not yet doping. So Florida is gonna take this one. Vandy versus Troy. We have Troy advancing.
Wait, I'm pretty sure we.
The Trojan horse is sneaky, but it's not that sneaky.
Yeah,
We're
it
going
almost,
Vandy,
it
Nebraska.
almost cut a quick one on us.
All right,
How did
maybe
that
I take
happen?
it back. I take it back. They actually
They
got
did.
us. Vandy,
But
Nebraska.
I think because of that we have to go with Vanderbilt. Like,
Yeah.
Nebraska, they got
we
through,
do.
but man, if Troy can pull a sneaky one on them like that, like they're not gonna be able to get past Vanderbilt.
That's pretty crazy. All right, battery's running out, and we're almost out of screen time, so we gotta
Gotta roll
move this
through
thing
these.
along. VCU, Illinois.
Oh, I mean, look, I kind of want to go with the Rams here. Sneaky pick. I heard they haven't been to the Final. This is a Carson Rackley stat. I'm sorry he couldn't be here, but they haven't been to the Final Four since 2011, and they're kind of due for a nice run. I think we roll with the Rams.
Bang. Same area as Houston. You know, the Catholics we pray to Mary, but
Yeah.
only so much.
Yeah, and they only do him so much praying and get him past Houston. Houston's moving on.
Yeah, Houston, they've been looking good. All right. Wildcats,
Wildcats
Wildcats.
versus the Wildcats.
It's going to be a wild game for
yeah,
sure.
I think I'm going to pick the Wildcats.
Really?
Yeah. A sneaky pick.
Well, that's a... all right. For such a contentious game, I was
Yeah.
very
Just a
definitive
quick
on that.
pick.
All right, we'll go with the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, Hawaii.
I mean, look, Hawaii, they had a great game against Arkansas. But one thing I know about college tournaments is that you roll with the upperclassmen guards that have a lot of experience
Yes.
and are playing well. And that's Wisconsin right now. They have two guards playing out of their minds.
Out of their minds.
Yeah, they're going to roll
Eating
on.
cheese every day.
Yeah.
All right, BYU Zags. Fraud alert for the
I mean,
Zags.
look, that's our first fraud alert team. It's the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Or I think Nebraska might have been our fraud alert, but
Yeah.
I mean the Mormons. They've been practicing. I know they're not getting up to any extracurricular activities. I'm not sure Gonzaga is, but I know I'm sure BYU isn't. So we'll roll with the Mormons.
Miami, Purdue. I mean, Carson Beck's rolled. Zach Eddy's gone, but
He cheated on Haley or one of the Cavender. I'm not sure which Cavender.
I mean, they're
I'm not that
twins, so
tapped in.
it
but
doesn't matter.
I did hear about that on Real.
Not that tapped in.
We'll go with Purdue.
So we're gonna go with the Boilermakers. Michigan, St. Louis. I mean, you know, St. Louis Arch.
Yeah, I actually heard this is an interesting fact that relates to basketball. Actually, the St. Louis Arch is actually labeled as a national park.
Just
what are we doing?
disgraceful.
Like that's a man-made object. Like that was created by some dudes in a construction. Like
So
it's not
stupid.
national. It should not be national park.
Lake Michigan.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And for
People
that
don't
reason-
talk about that.
For that reason, we're going with Michigan.
Akron Hofstra, what an ugly game. It's going to be scrappy. It's going to be 20% from three, a lot of free throws.
Hofstra had they had a great run in the CA basketball championship and the CA cross country championship. Got to give them their props.
Yeah.
But their basketball team, I don't think is making it past the Zips this year. Unfortunately.
They're going to zip past them. Mo Smoo versus Virginia.
I mean, I like most Smoo over Tennessee, but at some
Really
point,
dominant game.
Yeah, at some point, like I don't even know what that is. Like,
Yeah.
most Smoo, Virginia, like they won the championship in 2019, so they have experience. Most Smoo, I've never heard of them before, so.
Virginia moving on. Santa Clara, Iowa State. I mean,
look, Iowa State's been taking care of business this year. They almost beat Arizona, which is an
Yeah.
incredible feat by itself.
insane. I mean, if you're beating Arizona, like,
Well, they didn't beat them. They
Almost.
almost beat them.
you know, they've been doping. Santa Clara, like, they want to go surfing. You know, weather's getting good. They don't care about this tournament that
Yeah.
much. All right. Sweet 16, Duke versus St. John's.
Wow, the Johnnies, man. I mean, look,
Johnnies are tough. The Red Storm.
yeah, but the thing is, Duke, I mean, they only have 2 losses on the year. They have
Yeah.
the best player in college basketball. I mean, Rick Pitino, like, he's getting old as well.
Mhm.
We're going to go Duke.
Yeah.
here.
Water versus fire. Water wins. South Florida versus UConn.
I mean, look, South Florida is kind of our Cinderella pick this year.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
The thing
I really
is-
do.
In this scenario, they beat Michigan State by 25 and Louisville by 15.
Yeah.
So they're on a roll. They're
Yeah,
on a
they're on a
heater.
roll.
They're shooting really well.
Yeah, the lights out.
And UConn, they're coming from a
Shaky.
cold environment.
They
A lot
just-
of snow.
They just lost to St. John's. They just lost to Marquette. Marquette's not even good.
Marquette's not even in the tournaments.
Yeah.
They declined an NIT bid. Florida Vandy.
Now, here's what I'm thinking here. So Vanderbilt, in the SEC tournament semifinals, they just beat Florida. They beat the brakes off of Florida by 25. So coming into this game, they're going to be like a little complacent.
Yeah,
They're going to be
a
like,
little
oh, like,
cocky.
we just beat them. Like, Florida, like, they're determined. They're like, they want revenge.
They're the real deal, and they did that on purpose so they could rest more because
Yeah.
they knew they were going to be a 1 seed.
Yeah.
It's very smart. A little bit questionable ethically, but smart. VCU Houston.
Yeah, I mean, look, I love Carson Rackler. I love my bum Allen. I love Eric
Yeah.
Fagan. I love Quinn Green. Big Caleb Wilcox fan, but all my Richmond boys. But at some point, you're gonna run into the Houston wall, man. It's a good defensive team.
Yeah.
And Richmond does have some.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the greatest city ever. I mean, Northern Virginia is better. I mean, Virginia Beach is better. Like Virginia has them, and Williamsburg is better.
That's true, that's
Like,
true.
So
Yeah.
there's a lot of better options in the state, I think.
Houston Wall is synonymous with the Berlin Wall, and it's not 1989 when last I checked. So they will not be falling. Arizona, Wisconsin. I mean, not even going to be close.
I mean,
really.
like my Wildcats fans know that we lost them twice in the Elite Eight a while back, but it's not going to happen again. Trust me. This is not the
yeah.
time.
Ollie Hormore, McDonald, they're more of,
I think
like
they're-
10K
yeah.
guys.
This is the 1500.
Yeah. Okay. BYU, Purdue.
I mean, look, Purdue's been on a roll recently, but I don't know. I kind of like Purdue. I mean, BYU.
Yeah, they just play fundamental good basketball.
Yeah.
And I think we got to reward that.
Yeah.
Michigan, Akron.
Oh, the Zips have been on a great run this year, but now they're running in to like
Yeah.
one of the best teams in college basketball. Like, look, the 1 seeds are just kind of dominating this year.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's for a reason.
It's for a reason. We'll roll with Michigan.
All right. Iowa State, Virginia.
I mean, look,
This is an all-time classic.
This is an all-time classic. Iowa State's been playing great basketball, but I mean, look, the Cavaliers have been playing out of their minds recently.
Insane. We're
They
gonna have
almost
them
beat
advance.
Duke. They almost beat Duke twice.
And that's
half
some
their losses
that's some
are to Duke.
foreshadowing,
If they're not playing
potentially.
Duke, they're going to win the game. I'll tell you that much.
Duke, South Florida. This
I mean, look,
is really tough.
This is tough. South Florida's been on a Cinderella run, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, they're playing the Duke Blue Devils.
Come
Joe
on.
Taylor's not going to let that happen. I'll
Come
tell you that
on.
much.
Duke's advancing.
He's going to have his headband on. He's going to have his sweater on, watching the game, and man, he's not letting them lose.
Florida, Houston.
That was a tough one.
Yeah, personally, I think Houston plays real scrappy, and I think that's going to be a tough matchup for Florida.
Yeah, I mean the Big 12's been playing great. Houston, like I said, that Florida, they were just had the revenge game on. They wanted to beat Vandy so bad.
That's all they cared about.
Yeah, that's all they cared about. They're getting to this game against Houston. They're like, I don't know. They just won the national championship, and guess who they beat in the national championship game? Houston. They're going to be out for revenge this time. We're going with the Cougars.
Bang. All right, next up we got Arizona, BYU. I mean,
Arizona's
just
already
free ride to the ship.
Arizona's they have the easiest
Like-
path. They already beat BYU twice this year. They just demolished them. It's not even gonna be close.
Yeah. All right. Michigan, Virginia.
Yeah, this is a good game as well.
It's a really
Look,
tough one.
I
Honestly, I think Tony Bennett's going to be in the stands cheering.
is he gonna be in the stands? Is
I
he gonna
believe
be,
so.
I think he might be.
A lot of UVA fans were really saddened by his sudden departure.
I just spent the weekend in Charlottesville actually, and they're buzzing. They're having a great
They
time.
are absolutely
It's
buzzing.
electric there right now. I mean, look,
yeah.
Charlottesville.
We're
Great
gonna
St.
have them
Patrick's
all.
Day.
A lot of
They're
boys
moving
over
on.
there. All right. Look at this lovely Final Four.
That's
we
a
have.
great Final Four. 1, 2, and 3. Not too many 1 seeds. Kind of chalky, but not too chalky.
Yeah.
That's what you kind of want to see.
You want some semi-chalk, realistic. I mean, unfortunately, this is just what happens, so we didn't have much say, but we wish there were more upsets, but at the same time, this is pretty nice.
All right, Duke Houston first game. What do you think?
I mean, honestly, I really like Duke.
Look, Duke. They have 2 losses on the year. They're the number 1 seed in the tournament. In Houston, they're a little shaky. I mean, look, they have some good wins, but they also have some bad losses.
Yeah.
They don't have the size that Duke has, and Duke they've had some injuries, but it's not gonna. I mean, it's hard to stop a guy like Cam Boozer.
Yeah.
And Joe Taylor, that guy's a beast in the paint. I'll tell you that much. That guy knows what he's doing, and he's not injured anymore, so he's going to be
He'll be
playing.
back.
He's going to be playing in the game, starting at point guard for Duke.
Yeah, and I think
So
the Cougars 4 games deep. It's going to get to them. You know, that age, it's going to hurt.
Yeah, we're moving.
We're
on.
taking Duke.
Yeah.
Arizona, Virginia.
Wow, the 2 states that I've lived in, and that's just it's
This
good
is-
to see. It's good to see.
It's a
But I have to roll this with a team that I have bigger ties to, and it's
Yeah.
it's Arizona.
Yeah,
Man. I've
I
lived
mean,
in
come
Arizona
on,
for longer than I've
if
lived
you
in
guys
Virginia.
didn't know, Nor, you still
I
live in
actually did
Arizona.
used to live in Arizona. If a lot of people actually don't know that, especially a lot of people that are close to me don't know that as well. So I just gotta let y'all know.
Special little fun facts. You would really never know, unless you asked them. So yeah, we got Duke, Arizona, crazy finals. No one predicted
Look.
except us.
Last year in the tournament, Arizona versus Duke in the Sweet 16. And, Cooper Flag versus Caleb. Cooper Flag is a great player. He's rookie. Look, Duke, last year they had 2 people that are 1 and 2 in the rookie of the year race, Konkin and Cooper Flag. And this year, they have Cam
none.
Boozer, but who's the second piece there?
Yeah.
I mean, I think Arizona's a more complete team.
Oh yeah, they're gonna
And
go wild.
this is their year. I'm telling you guys right now. It hasn't happened the past 2 years, but this is the year that it happens. Mark my words.
Third
And
time's a
Will's
charm.
words, too.
Oh,
This-
yeah.
And also his decision.
We've been so high on this team since November 2nd when they played their first game.
Yeah, and they beat Florida.
Yeah, imagine starting out the season with that kind
Beating
of
the
tone.
defending champions, and they're gonna start the season beating the defending champions and end the season beating the national champions.
That's
a
actually
big
a
win, isn't it?
storybook
That's a
ending.
storybook
First
ending.
time since
1997.
1997. I mean, I don't even know what Hanor and I were gonna do the night of April 6th.
Yeah.
It's the day after Easter, I believe.
Oh, we're gonna be sitting in our chairs. I'm gonna be sweating my ass off.
We're gonna have so
'Cause
much.
We're gonna have the perfect bracket up to this point. and we're gonna
Yes.
have one more game.
$1 million on the line, chocolate Easter bunny in hands. This is gonna be a wonderful night.
Yeah.
I'm already getting goosebumps just thinking
it's-
about
It's
it.
gonna be great.
So we're gonna go ahead and choose Arizona to win this thing with 200. How many points? 170,
67.
67, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's the point total.
We'd have to look back in our findings, but we'll just go with 167. Let's go ahead and submit this bracket before my computer dies.
Let's scroll down. Oh.
Oh shoot! All right,
All right, there we go.
bang, we got it.
Bracket submitted. Arizona is your national champion, guys. If you we don't take this personally. Go ahead, copy the whole bracket.
Yeah.
We don't want to be the only ones who get it perfect. We want you guys to.
We
join
are
the
willing to
party.
share the million with everyone. So tap in, comment down below how awesome this was,
Yeah.
and
Comment, subscribe. If you
Repost,
want,
share.
please drop a comment. We'll respond to every comment that gets dropped.
buy some Arizona merch. We have a link in the description for
Yeah,
10%
and
off.
If you have any questions about any of us' personal lives, just any questions about the bracket you need us to answer, just let us know.
Yeah. Follow the Substack. All right. Take care, y'all. We'll be back next year with another video.
Yep.
And yeah, peace out.
Thank you.
Let's get to marching.